Project Platinum. This is a project of trying to platinum the game on PS5 edition, meaning getting every advancement by the end of the year. I've already had some advancements done beforehand, but now I'm just trying to finish up everything else that I haven't gotten, which unfortunately for me is more of the harder stuff to get done. Although there's still some easy ones in there, I still have to defeat the Wither, maybe kill a Warden, obtain a mace, and many more stuff. I am turning this into a series, although I may stream some of it, not too sure on that since it does mess up my Wi-Fi a bit for the days after. Still might do it, don't really know as of now. By this point, I'm still out exploring and looking for things that may be of interest, such as this structure full of very bad guys. They're bad, they're mean, and they're angry. Flipping bums, bro. I kept looking by that area where the villager outpost was to try to make a base near it. I went to this nice cherry blossom biome, which was a few hundred blocks away, but after a little bit of just hanging out around there, I decided to pack up my stuff as I felt like the long-term base here would be a bit difficult, as getting like animals up the mountain or transporting animals or villagers or anything may be difficult climbing up and down the mountain every time. So I set out for a new base. As to why I'm wearing copper, I'd rather have something on my back than nothing. I started making my way back towards the outpost, or at least near it on the other side of the mountain. Then decided to go straight in another direction until I hopefully find something, which I found a village. Before I landed at the village, I decided to make a nice home across the lake, or the river, I guess. Flip you, angel. Gah! I proceeded to make a base, or a settlement of sorts, that I could go home and, you know, eventually it'll be like a big kingdom for half a chance, maybe. Probably not. But like, hey, it's somewhere where I can put my stuff away. And I finally made my way to the village. Now this is where you know it gets lit. The village was so dry, bro. It was so bad. I returned to my humble abode where I grabbed resources to go out on a mining expedition, which wasn't that bad right beforehand, I nearly got killed by a baby zombie, but as of now, I haven't died yet. I started mining my way up from how low I was until I found this other cave, which led me straight to the surface. Upon getting to the surface, I tried finding my way home, which wasn't too far as I stumbled across the same village I went to. And upon getting home, I decided to smell all my stuff there. I still had the plan of doing a raid at this village, but beforehand, I decided to make some traps which you will see later. I now make my way towards the villager outpost, and upon getting there, I stumble across a ruined portal, which I take its valuables and go back on my merry way. Upon getting to the villager outpost, I see an iron golem, which I could low-key use to attack the villagers and tank arrows. So he's there. And he's the goat, unlike certain jellies of the Anva variety. Now, as to killing the outpost commander, I just couldn't find him. And upon walking down these stairs, the banner just appeared in my hand. I did look around back. I just didn't see the bottle. The bottle was just gone. So I honestly didn't know what to do here. I went back to my base where I got this horse, which was really slow. So had to teach him a lesson, and let's just say he's quite fast now. You might as well call him the goat now. But I went back to the outpost to see if anything happened. Maybe more villagers respawned, as some were spawning back in. Now, as to how I didn't take any damage here, and as to how I took every damage here, makes no sense at all. It makes me utterly confused as to I clearly landed on the hay there, and the other one I would have taken fall damage, but I guess, you know, bug rock, you know, it happens. I proceed to make my way past the village in search of other towns or anything of value, which, not even that far along, I find another village. After rummaging through the village's stuff and taking some for myself, I then wander off again and find another outpost, which in this time I do manage to get a bottle. Afterwards, I make my way up this mountain where there was another village, once again not too far from the last two villages, and I decided to, other than take their resources, maybe take their golems too. They can help me in the big pillager war. No, they'll be much more of use to me than to these guys. They'll be fine. I put away all the stuff I borrowed and went off to my village to start this great war. With 3 wonderful iron golems by my side and my trusty steed. Surely nothing bad will happen. Every remaining mob by this point was in a cave, and since this was the last wave of the raid, we have easily won. After the big W, I proceed to put everything I gathered away and grab resources to make quilts and emeralds to get our first and only achievement thus far in this series. Buy low, sell high. Before I logged off for the day, I made a board of what I may work on next time. See y'all there.